Nobody sent me the answer yet? So every time 1 hour. So everybody, if you understand this one is each of the hour, Oliver, we have this minute hand go over, the hour hand is go over. So 24 hours. Each hour they go over one time. So 24 hours, they're like 24 times. Understand everybody? Okay? So what action must you take when your watch is slower or faster than the actual time? I want to ask Eric. So when you find out your watch is slower than the actual time, what you gonna do?
Turn it back.
Turn it faster or turn it lower?
Lower.
No, you're already slower than the real time. 你还要再 lower.
Oh, turn it faster. Because I thought you said it was ahead of time.
No. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So everybody, find the angle formed by the minute hand and hour hand by the clock of 7:10. Everybody, think about it.好了吗？有没有人会做的？
I sent you my answer.
Okay, so and different ones. Okay, we have seen 2 answers, but they're different. So I think this part we need to review it as well, right? 是不是小朋友都忘啦？ Okay, so we have 12, 9, 6, and 3. And we have 1, 2 here, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. So how many of you still remember you have to have this one at home, right? So you have to have this one. So 7, 10. So this is 7 o'clock, but 10 is a little bit more. And 10 will be like that. That's a minute hand. Everybody, did you have this one scratched on your paper? Okay, so if do so, let's take a look at this one. We usually calculate the smaller one. But if you calculate the bigger one, that's fine because these 2 angles plus together should equals what?
360 degrees.
Thank you. 360 degrees. Jerry, correct? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So we have this one and this one. It doesn't matter. It's as long as you can give me one, but usually we calculate the smaller one. So I'm going to cut this whole clock into 12 parts. Do you still remember I do this one? No, it's ugly. Is it correct, everybody? So I want to ask you, each of the little pi is how many degrees?
30.
Thank you. Really. So 30, right? So we want to know exactly how many degrees between these 2 clocks. So it's 30, 30, 30, 30, and 30. So at least it's 150 degrees, right? Plus we need to do this one. So how much is this one? So it is a clockwise. So let me ask you. So if it is a whole clock from 7 to 8, this clock will go 30 degrees. But this time it's only do what? 10 degrees. So 10 over 60 times 30. Because along the 10, there's only, because if you go through from here to here, that's 1 hour has been passed. We don't have 60 minutes passed. We only have 10 minutes passed. So it's 10 over 60. So you need to times 30 degrees. So the answer is 155 because 1 over 6 times 30 equals 5 degrees. So the also is 155. 全都忘了，小朋友。Oh my god， 这个全都忘了，看来。那我们要复习一下了，好不好？ So let's take a look at the paper. So we're going to take a look at the first one is 4:05. Let's do something easy, okay? So 4:05. The clock. 小朋友们自己把纸拿出来，笔拿出来，好不好？ Get it, everybody? So you have to have this one. So 12, 6, 3, and 9. So 4:05. Very good. I have seen this one has been doing already. So what is the other one? Yes, 4:05. Very good. So let's count what is the degrees in here. I have received some answers. Very good. The people who sent it to me, congratulations, you get it all right. Okay. So basically, it's just a 5/30. Thank you. Times 5/30. No, 5/60 times 30. Okay. Because it's 5 out of 60. Out of the 60 minutes, you only have 5 minutes passed. So it's 5/60, and this is 30 degrees. So that is a ratio. So 1/12 of the 30 degrees. So that's why it's 2.30 30 divided by 12 equals 224, 62.5. So that's why it's 90 times 3 plus 2.5 equals 92.5. Very good. Okay, I think you still remember that. Good job. Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. So let's take a look at this one. Find the angle formed by the minute hand and hour hand by the clock at 2:22. Yes, 2:22. Okay, so still nobody sent it to me yet? Okay, I have received one answer from Eric, and Elaine has sent me the answer. Two of you has not the right one, but Eric, I said we usually calculate the smaller one, not the bigger one. Get it? We usually do that. When we're doing those questions, it's usually asking you about the smaller one, not the bigger one. So everybody, before we do these ones, I want you to have this pictures ready.
Wait, what do you mean by the smaller one?
那我让你比如说
The
做这个
smaller side of the thing.
So for instance, it's
Like-
224, right? So 224.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. So 224. So this is 224, 22.
I sent you my other answer.
Wait, no, don't do it yet. No.
OK，再给你们点时间啊！我们要算的 usually 是这个 Eric，不是这个。
That.
It's my second answer is right?
Oh, wait.
I'm not sure. If you take a look at this one, so this is only 30 degrees. So it must be 30 degrees plus a number and plus a number. Correct, everybody? So this is something I want you in your mind. So first of all, we're going to calculate this part. And then we're going to calculate the blue part. Is it okay? So let's take a look at the red part.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
OK，好，我们再给 Jerry 一点时间。
Okay, there.
Okay, so Jerry has sent me the answer, Eric has sent me the answer, Mike has sent me the answer, and Elaine has sent me the answer. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So the red part. So this one is if I have a clock here. Okay, so this is what? This is exactly 2 o'clock. This is 2:10, maybe 2:20, and 2:22. So obviously, this part is 22 minutes. And this red part is actually 60 minus 22 equals 38 minutes. Or you can calculate this part and using 30 minus that one. So it should be 38 over 60 times 30. So equals 19 degrees. So the red part is 19 degrees. So let's take a look at the blue part. The blue part is 2:22. So this is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So this one has been cut into 5 pieces. So 30 divided by 5 times 2. So the answer is 12 degrees. So basically it's 30 plus 31 equals 61 degrees. Jerry, you're very close to right. Elaine, good job. And Eric, good job. Get it, everybody? Okay? So if you're making any mistakes, don't worry about it. You have another chance. It's 9:38. So everybody, could you please stop making any mistakes, okay?
I think I just got a virus.
Huh? Who got virus?
Me.
From where?
I don't know. I just clicked something and then it went like bloop.
我还以为 COVID virus 呢，吓死我。
No, computer virus.
Computer virus, we don't care. 还是一样难。So this one, let's take a look at this one. So I'm going to just slightly take this away. So let's take a look at this one, okay? So we have 9:38. So this is 9 o'clock, 9:15, 9:30, 9:38 will be a little bit off, right? And 38 will be, this is 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay, so this is a degree we're going to calculate. This is 30, of course, so still 30 degrees plus something plus something. Get it, everybody? Okay, so this one, because it's 1, 2, 3 has been go, so what is left? 2. So it's 2 times 6. So this one is 38. So 38 over 60 times 30. So again, it's 30 plus 12 plus 19, so equals 61 degrees. Congratulations, Eric. Congratulations, Elaine. Congratulations, Dodge 2.0. And I think Oliver is also get it right? So very good. So we are going to take a look at something else today, okay? So before we're doing another review, I'm going to ask you to do some very fun questions. So this is a practice thing, so I'm going to open it. Okay, here. So everybody take a look at this one, okay? So we have a problem 1. In the diagram, each of the 5 boxes to contain a number, only one number, but this number doesn't have to be one digit, could be 28 or something like that. Each of the 3 numbers in the 3 middle box, including 28, is equals to the average of the number to its left and right side. What number must be occupied the box labeled E? Okay, everybody, take a look at this one. 我看到有个小朋友发给老师了，是不是？
I have a question.
嗯哼。
Oh, never mind. I don't get it.
Todd， 你发给我的这个答案是什么意思？有2个答案还是1个答案？Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to do this one, okay? So when we're doing this question, there's a very, very strong technique. It's called knowing the answer and finding the answer. Most of the math competition we're doing is multiple choice, right? Correct, Eric? Okay, we're not at the level of telling people how to do it. And for instance, if this question, there is no answer at all, like that, it's going to be hard. But instead, they tell you there are 5 possible answers. So actually, all you need to do is plug into the number. Okay? So for instance, what if e equals 32? So because the middle number is the average of the number of left and right side. So because this is 28, so 28 times 2 equals 56. 56 minus 32 equals what? 24. So basically, this is the middle number of these two numbers. So 48 minus 28 equals 20. So 20 times 2 equals 40. 40 is not equals to 4 plus 24, so 32 is not the right answer. Understand? Okay, so now let's try 34. So 28 times 2 equals 56 minus 34 equals 22. 22 times 2 equals 44. 44 minus 28 equals 16. 16 times 2 equals 32. Unfortunately, 4 plus 22 equals 26. It's not 32, so this is not the right answer either. So let's try 36. So 36 plus 56, 50 minus 36 equals 20. 20 times 2 equals 40. 40 minus 28 equals 12. 12 times 2 equals 24. Yes, 20 plus 4 equals 24. So the answer is 36. So the answer is C. Understand? Okay, so this question, if without the answer, it's going to be hard because 28 equals E plus, we need to put this one X and Y. So E plus Y divided by 2. So E plus Y equals 56. And 2Y equals X plus 28. And 2X equals 4 plus Y. We have 3 explanations. Of course, we can do it. We still can do it, okay? So y equals 2x minus 4. So 2y equals 4x minus 8. So this is 4x minus 8. 4x minus 8 equals x plus 28. So we know x equals 3x equals 36. So x equals 12. Because we know x equals 12, then y equals 20. Because y equals 20, then e equals 36. We still can do it, but it's going to take forever. Get it? Okay, so let's take a look at number 2. So if a is an even possible integer and b is an odd possible positive integer, which of the following could present an odd integer? What does it mean? So this number must be odd. Okay, so which one must be odd in these A, B, C, D, E? Okay, I'm going to give you 2 minutes. It's actually very easy.
Carrie,
Mm-hmm.
is it multiple answer?
Only one.
Oh no, there's 2 Carrie hosts. There's 2 I am crazy.
So let's take a look at this one. So for this question, also Eric, thank you. Elaine, thank you. Jerry, very good. So let's take a look at this one. So what is the best way of doing that? Find an A. 2. A is an even positive integer. B is an odd possible integer. 3. And make A equals 2, B equals 3. Special number way. A times 6, 2 times 6, 6? No. 2 plus 6, 8. No. 2 power 3 plus 1, 9. Yes. 2 plus 3 plus 1? No. 2 minus 3 plus 1, 0. No. So the only answer possible is 6. Get it, everybody? So that's the quickest way. So you don't have to really calculate anything. Just do that. Okay, problem 3. A cube of edge length 4 centimeters painted green on the all faces. It is then cut into 64 identical unit cubes. How many unit cubes have paint on exactly 2 faces? Okay, so everybody, we have learned this one before, right? So let's take a look at this one. So if we have a cube, so I'm just making this a little bit smaller, so easier for me to do that. So if you take a look at that one, you're going to know that on the vertices is a number which is having the 3 sides of color. But here, these ones are the number that only have 2. So basically, those kind of cubes appear on the what? On the edge, right? So how many edges does a cube have? 12 edges. And on each edge, because they're cutting 4, so 2 of them showing up. So it's 24 of the cubes that having exactly 2 faces. Get it, everybody? So now for the same question, let me ask you. So how many unit cubes have painted exactly 1 faces and 3 faces. So that is another question I want you to think about it. Okay, so we know that because they have the like that. So I'm going to draw it. So you're going to find out so the one which have exactly one faces, these ones, right? So it's on the face. So 6 faces times 4, so equals 24. 1 faces. And on the corner is the one have 3 faces. So 3 faces what? Is 8 times 1 equals 8. Get it, everybody? Okay, so let's take a look at next one. How many different isosceles triangles have integer side length and a perimeter of 17? So first of all, let's take a look at this one. Yes, you can go to washroom. So I have seen some answers, pretty good. So this is the isosceles triangle, right? So if this one is 1, so we can make the other one 8 and 8. Correct? Is it possible? Yes, of course possible. Because we can make, I know it's not looks like 8 and 8 and 1. So we can make 8, 8 and 1. So this one's 8, this one's 8, this is 1. We can also make it, can we make it 2? No, because if the bottom is 2, the other one will be 7.5 and 7.5, but they said the side is integer. So we must do 3 and 7 and 7. And we can also do 5, 6 and 6. And can we do 6 and 5, 5? Yes, correct. And the next one, sorry, 7, 5, 5, 7, okay? So let's take a look at this one. Can we do the next one is 9, 4, 4. So there's another very important thing to making a triangle is the sum of two sides must be bigger than the third one. So you can see 7 plus 7 bigger than 3, 8 plus 8 equals bigger than 1, 6 plus 6 bigger than 4, 5 plus 5 bigger than 7, but 4 plus 4 is smaller than 9, so this one's not. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, so the answer is B. Get it, everybody? Okay, so let's take a look at number 5. In the additional problem below, the letter A and B represent different digits. What is the value of A plus B? Does anybody get it? This one should be easy. So b plus b plus b equals 7. b could only equals what? 1加1加1等于3啊，2加2加2等于6啊。b could only equals what? 没有人知道。Thank you, 9. Thank you, Elaine. 9, very good. So 9 plus 9 plus 9 equals 7. So carry over to.
Then what does A
But
equal?
because this one's 9. So 2 plus 7 equals 9. So there's possibility A equals 0, but if A equals 0, this is 0. So we know the first digit of the number can never be 0. So it's 5 and 5. Correct? So carry over 1. So this one is 5. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. 10 plus 8 equals 18. So you get it right. So A equals 5. B equals 9. So the answer A plus B equals 14. So the answer is C. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so this question should be really quick. So let's take a look at this one. An integer n has 10 positive divisors. If 2n has 15 positive divisors and 3n has 20 positive divisors, how many positive divisors does 4n have? Very good question. This one need a little bit time to think about it. I know.好了，这道题目要不要老师讲一讲？这道题目有一点难哈。好 ，Jerry 讲出来了。Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So, do you still remember how to calculate how many divisors a number have? We learned it before, right? Do you still remember? So the divisor is the same as factors, right? So for instance, we know 12 has 1, 12, 2, 6, 3, 4, 6 factors. Because 12 is such a small number, we can just list them and find out 6. But if I ask you 1 to 1,200, how many factors are there? It's going to be phenomenal, right? So we need to find a way to find out how many factors does a number have. Then we can apply on the bigger numbers. So we know 12 equals what? 12 equals 2 times 2 times 3. So it's equals 2 squared times 3 power 1. So how many factors we have? So I'm going to using a number. So it's 2 plus 1 times 1 plus 1 equals 3 times 2 equals 6. See? Okay, so we have a number n has 10 positive divisors. So 10 equals what? 10 equals 2 times 5. So this number is 5. This number is 2. So that means what? The factor is, one factor is 1 and the other one is 4. So we don't know what is AB is, but n must equals a power 1 and b power 4. So that's why the number of factor is 1 plus 1 times 4 plus 1 equals 10. Get it, everybody? So now we want to find out what is A and what is B. So we know 2n has 15 positive divisors. So 2n equals what? 2n equals 2 times n, aka 2 times A1 and times B4. Do you understand this part, everybody? Okay, so if you don't understand, you can ask me right now. So we know 15 equals what? 15 equals 3 times 5. So immediately I know A equals 2 because 2 times 2 power 1 equals 2 power 2 times B4. So the number of factor 2n have is 2 plus 1 times 4 plus 1 equals 3 times 5 equals 15. Okay, the good thing is we solve A is what? So the next one is we want to find out what is B. So let's see. 3n equals 20 positive divisors. So that means 3 times 2 power 1 times b power 4 is having 20. So let's take a look at this one. So what if this one is not 3? So it's 2 times 2 times 5. Oops, it's right because it's 1 plus 1 times 1 plus 1 times 4 plus 1. Yes, so I know B is not 3. So B must be what? 5 because all of them are prime numbers. So I want to make them I want to know 4n has how many numbers. So it doesn't really matter. I want to find out it is 5 or maybe it is 7 or maybe it is something else because I don't really need to know what is n. I want to know 4n has how many factors. So we already know n equals 2 power 1 and b power 4. And this one is not 3. And 4 times n equals what? Equals 4 times 2 power 1 times b power 4. So 4 equals what? 2 squared. So 2 squared times 2 power 1 equals what? Equals 2 power 3 and b power 4. So how many factors does this one have? 3 plus 1 times 4 plus 1. So the answer is 4 times 6 equals 24. Huh? Am I making any mistakes? 4 and a half.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. 4 plus 1 equals 5. I said 6. So 4 plus 1 equals 5. So 4 times 5 equals 20. So there are altogether 20 factors there. So the answer
Wait,
is...
that doesn't make sense. If 3n equals 20, how does 4n equal 20?
Yeah, because 3n and 4n is having different factors. For instance, so I'm just giving an example.
So like 2 and 3 have different factors.
Yeah, no. So for instance, if I make n equals So so n in this question equals 1250. So 3n equals 3750 and 4n equals 5000. So yeah, you can find out if it's true or not. Check it.
Yep, it's correct.
Okay, everybody understand?
It's
So
correct.
yeah, somebody said I don't understand. Okay, so who is a host? 是我自己说我不懂吗？我有点慌张了，我不懂。Okay, Oliver. So for this question, I'm going to give you some practice. Is you need to find out. So you need to do the practice one. Is for instance, you need to find out 24 has how many factors, 30 has how many factors, and 72 has how many factors, and 80 has how many factors, and 100 has how many factors, 120 has how many factors. So by doing these ones, you will understand more of this one. Okay, I'm going to explain again, but if you don't know how to find the number of factors, so for instance, 72 equals what? 2, 36, 2, 18, 2, 9, and 3, and 3. So 72 equals 2 power 3 times 3 squared. Okay, so we need to prime factorization it, and we have this one. So the number of 72 has 3 plus 1 and times 2 plus 1. So the number of factor the 72 have is 12. Okay, so we have to understand that this is very important. So the base is the number. So we say it is like the so for instance, 我们组成这个72有很多个很重要的部分。So 2 and 3就是很重要的部分。那有几个二呢？有3个二，有2个3组成的72。Understand, Oliver? Are you looking at it? I'm explaining it for you. Okay, so if I'm explaining it to you and you're not listening, so you're wasting everybody's time, correct? Okay, so we have a number, we don't know what is n, but we know that it has 10. So 10 is coming from 2 times 5 only. So 2 comes what? Because it must be coming with a number plus 1 times a number plus 1. So we know the number is here is 1 and the other one is 4. Get it? So here the number is 1 and 4. Understand, everybody? Yeah, you need to do more of those practice. We can skip these questions and do when we do spend more time on the factors, and you can come back and do this one. So number 7, let's take a look at number 7, everybody.
Carrie,
Mm-hmm.
there's something in the chat.
You go there, Eric. You can go, okay? Okay, the points of 3 by 3 grid below are equally spaced horizontally and vertically. How many squares of any size can be formed by connecting 4 of the points? 这很简单，对不对？ So how many of them? One. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 1. So the answer is 14. So the number 8. Okay, good job. This one's pretty easy. So number 8.
What does the M mean? It says like M something A.
A measurement. So it's angle.
Oh, so it just means the angle of A.
Okay, I have seen 1E, so Eric is back. Obviously, his bladder is not blown. It's not blowing yet. Still good.
I forgot to turn on my camera.
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So this question is actually pretty easy. Okay, so pentagon, so convex pentagon is like that，就是它是
Wait,
一
no,
个
can you wait
凸
like
出来的，
three-
对不对？不是这样的 pentagon， 对不对？这样也是 pentagon， 对吧？1、2、3、4、5，对不对？
can you wait like 3 seconds?
Oh yeah, of course I can wait.
Okay. I'm done.
Okay, so everybody, I'm going to explain this one. Okay, so Jerry has told me the answer. And first of all, I want to ask you a very simple question, everybody. Do you know the degrees inside a pentagon? How many degrees is there? Because we know the triangle is 180. Any, yeah, any quadrilateral is 360. So how about pentagon?
540 degrees.
Thank you. 540. Because we know one of them is 40. And B and C equals to each other. Sorry, B and E equals to each other, and C and D equals to each other. Okay, so if I said C and D is X, and B and E is Y, so what do we have? X plus Y plus Y equals what? Should equals 500 degrees. Correct? So B and C equals what? X plus Y. So basically just a 500 divided by 2 equals 250 degrees. Get it, everybody? So it's pretty easy, right? So, got it? Okay, so let's take a look at number 9. A magic number represents the number of dots in a rectangle containing 2 more rows than columns. The first 4 magic numbers are 3, 8, 15, and 24. What is the 20th magic number? Okay, so I have seen somebody has already told me the answer. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so first one, 3, 5, sorry, 8, 8, 15, 24. So they're what? They're pattern, right? So how do I do this? First one, second one, third one, fourth one, and we want to know the 20th one. So what is a pattern? So we see this one is 1 plus 2, or 1 times 3, 2 times 4, 3 times 5, and 4 times 6. Correct? If you take a look at this one, 1 times 3, 2 times 4, 3 times 5, 4 times 6. So basically 第四个就是4乘以6，第三个就是3乘以5，第二个就是2乘以4，那第20个就是什么？20 times 22, so equals 440. Get it? Yes, very good. Number 10. What is a unit digit of 2, 2020, and 7, 2020 power? Okay, so I have seen Jerry send me the answer. So how do we do this one? Is it possible Elaine asked you to calculate 2 to the power 2020? No, right? So we know 2 to the power 1, equals 2. 2 to the power 2 equals 4. 2 to the power 3 equals 8. 2 to the power 4 equals 16. And 2 to the power 5 equals 32. So you see, 2 to the power 6 equals 64. 2 to the power 7 equals 128. 2 to the power 8 equals 256. 209 equals 512. So you're going to find out because we don't need the rest of them. We only need the last digit. So 2486, 2486. Of course, it's going to be repeating 2486. So that means every 4 letters, so every 4 exponent is going to be repeating. So 2020 divided by 4, there's no remainder. So this is a part I want to emphasize with you, okay? Some students say, oh, no remainder, 1. No, no remainder is 6 because 4 divided by 4, there's no remainder. Other than that, everything has remainder 1. If you have remainder 1, it's 2. Remainder 2, it's 4. Remainder 3, it's 8. And remainder 0, it is 6. So for this one, the last digit is 6. So how about 7? 7 is the same thing. So power 1 is 7. Power 2 is 9. Power 3 is 3. And power 4 is 1. And again, power 5 will be last digit 7 again. So 7931. So what I did is I'm going to 2020 divided by 4. Still no remainder. So the remainder, the unit digit is 1. So 6 times 1 equals 6. So the answer is 6. Get it, everybody? So today the homework will be finish the whole page. So altogether, I am preparing 17 questions. Okay, so I think the only number 6, if you really don't understand, we're going to spend more time explaining some questions like that. So the rest of them, I think, is not very hard. Okay, and also I want you to review the clock, the time and clock questions. I'm going to send it to you. Okay, everybody. So that's it for today's class, and I'm going to send the homework to the Google Class. I'm going to give you a new Google Class, and you can just go there and check. Okay, everybody, that's it for today. And Eric, I'm going to send the homework to your WeChat because you don't really go there, I know. So I'm going to send it to WeChat directly. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Also,
Thank you.
wait,
Huh?
will the recording be on Google Classroom?
Yeah. The
Could you
recording.
send me the Google Classroom as
Okay,
well?
yeah, I will. Okay.
Okay,
Thank
bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye.